Hello and welcome to another Daily Dose of Destiny. As you know, it's a pretty sad day, isn't it? 9/11 and all. I've never quite understood why we celebrate such a tragedy. Because if I died on 9/11, I'd want people to commemorate my life and not the tragedy that ended my life. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why we remember such a tragedy every year when in fact we should do something more positive and remember the lives of those who passed and don't think about the tragedy that happened that day. And I understand it's a big historical moment and everything, and I feel terrible for all those that lost their lives and all those that, you know, missed their loved ones and all those people that got their lives ended shortly. But the thing is I don't think they would want you to celebrate their death. I would think they would want you to celebrate their life and doing more positive things like, you know, having donations for those of 9/11 and not have just a whole bunch of people in America mope around because of their deaths, because isn't that what it's more about, is celebrating their life and all the great moments you had with them and cherishing every second that, you know, happened with them. Sorry that this is serious, and it makes me kind of want to cry because it's really sad that that happened to so many people. But I understand people miss their loved ones, and I understand that millions and a lot of people lost their loved ones this day, and it's a very tragic thing. But when you think about it, I think it's more important to help those that are, you know, still suffering from 9/11. You know, the people that, you know, the firemen where they didn't get what they deserved for, you know, being such heroes on that day, and like all the financial deficits of that day and all of that stuff, like helping, like, you know, when a tsunami comes around, like the thing in Japan, people come together and do positive things and try to help them. Yeah, we still talk about it and everything, and it's sad, but not everybody mopes around and just talks about it and says, well, I'm sorry for your loss and blah blah blah. Why not be like, well, my heart goes out to everyone that lost everyone, and, you know, why don't you donate to blah blah blah, right? And sorry, I don't understand why, again, to celebrate such tragedy when you can help and you can, you know, celebrate their lives. I think that's more important. You need to celebrate the lives that they had. Otherwise, why live if you're gonna be have a memory of your death? You know, like when Nirvana died, we don't remember him just because, you know, the band Nirvana, you know what I mean. When he died, we didn't say, oh, I just remember him as the guy that overdosed. And, you know, when Heath Ledger died, you know, now when that comes around, we don't go, oh, well, yeah, I just remember that guy that overdosed. You remember all the great things that those people did, like create such amazing music, and Heath Ledger making amazing films, and, you know, even Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? There was such shit talked about him before he died, with all that stuff going on in his life, when in fact we didn't really know what's going on because we don't live in their life. But, you know, even that, you know, you commemorate somebody's life. You don't commemorate their death. And that's what I need America, you guys, to get straight. Okay? That's all I ask. I don't think that's a lot to ask, you know? I'm not sad about it. Sorry. So commemorate those that died today. Love them. Commemorate their life. Cherish it. And make them proud. You know, them looking down. They don't want to look down on us and be seeing everybody in America crying about, you know, like everything. And yeah, it's sad. And maybe it's okay to cry some, but, you know, just support those that are alive today and commemorate those that passed away on that tragic day, and, you know, stop dwelling on the negativity of that day. I understand that it was a horrific, horrendous, horrible thing, but think of it in your own perspective. Would you want people to constantly cry every year on this date and be sad? Or would you rather them commemorate your life and think about the happy times that you had together? For me, that's what I would enjoy. So, this very emotional vlog, I hope this inspired a couple of you. I hope it didn't anger any of you. And I guess I'll see you next time. And thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much for taking my opinions. So tune in next time for your date with Destiny. Bye.